Welcome to Rhythm Hypnotherapy with me, Annette Brown. And this podcast today is basically about hypnosis and EFT. So firstly, let's have a look at what is hypnosis. Well, hypnosis is a trance state that's characterised by extreme suggestibility, relaxation, and heightened imagination. You can't really compare it to sleep because you're always awake. Some people compare it to daydreaming or losing yourself in a book or when you're watching a movie. You are totally, fully conscious, and yet you are so not in tune with what's around you. You focus intently on the subject at hand. It could be that you'd like to stop smoking. It could be that you'd like to lose weight. Or it could be that you have IBS and you'd like to be free from it. And basically, in everyday trance of a daydream or a movie, an imaginary world seems real to you in the sense that it fully engages in your emotions. Imaginary events can cause real fear, real sadness, or absolutely, totally extreme happiness. And, researchers are trying to categorise, self-hypnosis and forms of trance. I mean, Milton Erickson, who, when I studied hypnotherapy, we focused quite a bit on Erickson. And he's got a wonderful book and it's called My Voice Will Go With You. It's fantastic. Milton Erickson was the premier hypnotist of the 20th century. And he absolutely categorically believed that people on a daily basis literally hypnotise themselves. They take themselves into self-hypnosis. But I found that, and a lot of research that I've done, a lot of psychiatrists focus on the trance state brought on by intentional relaxation and focusing exercises. And this is basically deep hypnosis, and it's the state between wakefulness and sleep. So we're talking today a little bit about EFT, hypnosis, and NLP. So let's have a little look now what hypnosis is. Hypnosis is nothing more than how we naturally live our lives. We use it every day. We move in and out of it moment by moment. We are constantly breaking states and moving into new ones. In fact, we've all become so very good at our own self-hypnosis. We can literally do some very complex tasks while not being aware of it. It could be that you've got in your car and you've got in there and you're behind that wheel and you're driving along and suddenly you arrive at where you've to be and you can't even remember it. And that is because your subconscious mind has taken control. It is doing this in large ways every day. And that is because, simply put, everything within your subconscious mind are your habits, your behaviours, your opinions, and your memories. They're all programmed here. And these are programmed by what you've learnt and what was programmed into you at a very early age. Now, modern hypnosis and modern hypnotic techniques are designed to remove and change and reprogram those subconscious programmings that are within your mind. And with these subconscious programs in your mind, if we think about EFT, it's called the writings on the wall. So hypnosis and EFT actually work amazingly well together. So I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about what EFT is. EFT is a combination of energy work and manipulation. And combined with hypnosis and NLP, it makes an elegant package. And that, when skillfully applied by myself, will combine all of these techniques together. Now, when you observe EFT in action, as either a hypnotherapist, an NLP practitioner, it very quickly becomes apparent that much of the challenges and problems that people have is in the skillful use of negative programming. So in order to understand some of this, you will have to have a little bit of awareness of who you are and what you're about. And hopefully, I'll assume that you have this. Have you ever been in a situation where you suddenly say to yourself, oh wow, I could just eat a piece of chocolate, or I could just drink a glass of wine, or I could just drink a gin and tonic. It could be whatever, and then you have one. But then you're faced with a little gremlin that's in your mind who begins to make you feel insecure about what you're going to do. Now, many people tell me that they listen, to the things that their little gremlins tell them all the time. They listen to their gremlin in their minds that have massive power. And when they tell themselves not to do something or to do something, they do it. If you've ever been on your own and you've gone in the kitchen to make a cup of tea or to start a cup of, making a coffee or start cooking, and you're feeling great, and maybe while you're peeling the spuds, you start to rerun an argument that you've had with someone or a disagreement, and you go over it time and time again in your mind. And over the next few seconds, you've gone over the whole argument, which is time distortion. You listen to what was said, which basically are auditory hallucinations, and you begin to notice your emotions changing. And over the next minute or so, you may run and rerun the argument, change what really happened, rewriting history, see the person or the situation with a visual hallucination, what they've said, what you said, and now you feel angry, and now you feel annoyed, and now you feel a little bit depressed and upset. And when we look at this video of what you were doing, yes, you've videoed it in your mind, you've got a tape running, you're alone. There's nobody in the kitchen with you. You've not closed your eyes and you've not taken long, slow breaths to do this. You did it all in your beta waves, your beta brain waves. And that's your waking state. And that's while you were awake you've done this. So now you must be getting the idea that hypnosis is a natural, a normal way for us to live. You may also realise that you learning how to control and program your subconscious mind, how to act and to behave, it's a good thing. You may also see how EFT uses hypnosis. When you remove imaginary feelings, or you turn off the tail enders or the negative dialogue, or you choose to change your state, and your emotional responses to be at cause in your life instead of effect. Wow, who could ask for more than that? And as a fully qualified clinical hypnotherapist, accredited and certified EFT and NLP practitioner, during my treatments, I embed commands, post-hypnotic suggestions, and other forms of hypnotic language patterns. I also use advanced neuro-linguistic programming techniques, and NLP is just advanced hypnosis with lots of really, really cool stuff that tracks your language patterns and other really important information so that I can actually help you to change. So what is EFT? EFT is Emotional Freedom Technique, and it involves tapping on various points of the body while using specific verbalizations to eliminate or reduce all kinds of distress, suffering and pain. It's amazingly simple and versatile, and the basics are very easy to learn, and yet the results are incredible. I've had some of the most amazing outcomes with EFT. I've seen a lady who used to eat every single day 3 bags of Maltesers in the morning and 2 big bags of M&Ms. In the afternoon she'd eat a full chocolate cake. In the evening, when her husband came home, they'd eat a full sticky toffee pudding between them with custard. He had no idea that she had the habit of the chocolate. And I'm not joking, after one session she was totally cured, and she still literally comes and sees me once every fortnight, and to this day, which is nearly 6 months ago, she's never had a chocolate. She's never touched chocolate again. She just has no urge for chocolate. So the techniques can be combined with really deep inner healing, particularly if you've got pain. They can also be used on their own or in combination with, like as I said before, hypnotherapy, NLP. And when used during hypnotherapy, it is often used as a release technique for emotions and other issues that come up. Many hypnotherapists and practitioners of various persuasions are adding EFT to the work all of the time, as it adds deeper dimensions and creates more profound results in great healing. Now, I've been using EFT since 2005, but I personally only qualified last year because I'd been using it. But the one thing I'd never done the gamut point. And when I trained, and that's what I use every time now, and I find that the gamut totally, just literally transforms the mind. You see, EFT works on the human energy system, which circulates through our body, which is like our meridians and our channels. And with EFT, we tap on specific points to stimulate the free flow of energy through the meridians. Now, what happens is, as you tap on a point, neuroreceptors under the skin convert the pressure to an electrical impulse that is transmitted to the brain. This is combined with the power of mind and intention. So, as you focus on a specific problem, you send out your intention for healing it. At the same time, you create a physiological response by tapping on the point, and also the acceptance that you have this problem. And acceptance is key to us actually moving forward in life. The process has its roots in Chinese medicine, and understanding the meridians and the energy systems in acupressure and acupuncture is key. Now, I have studied the 5 elements at length for a long time, so I'm fully au fait sort of with the fire, earth, metal, water and wood elements. And for me, a client comes to me, I know exactly what they are and how to approach them. Everything can benefit from an increased flow of healing energy, and from the intention of the mind, it will heal. You can have the issues. It works fantastic with addictive cravings for food, cigarettes, alcohol, chocolate, drugs. It's great for allergies, anxiety, panic attacks. I had a great one with a chap who was amazing. He was scared of heights, and after two sessions of EFT, he was literally he went bungee jumping, and honestly, he gave me a great testimonial. Other things are if you suffer from pain, physical symptoms like fibromyalgia, arthritis, back pain, neck pain, and anything that needs physically healing. I've also helped other situations with these techniques, sort of for golf, peak performance, public speaking, being alone, claustrophobia, dentists, flying, fear of needles, snakes, spiders, and many more. And these techniques work to create free flow chi energy in the body energy system. Now, energy is the life force of the universe. It's the electromagnetic field that underlies all that it is, the vitality in all creation. And we are working with this energy field when we use these techniques. The human energy field is similar to other kinds of electrical systems. When there is a disruption in a mechanism, you notice static or noise. In the case of human beings, you notice various kinds of impediments or problems. When you are able to dissolve the static or noise, you can help the mechanism to run smoothly with fewer disruptions. So, too, does the human energy system. Almost as if you had a remote control or a keypad, you can tap in the appropriate code which will create more peace in the system and help the energy to run smoothly and work optimally. EFT itself covers a wide variety of problems with one elegant routine. All the energy meridians are connected and intertwined, so that tapping a few of them sends balanced energy down all of them. Tapping on the energy system while being tuned into an ocean problem is an extraordinary healing technique that is truly amazing. Its impact on the healing sciences is enormous. Okay, so today we're not going to do any EFT, but we're just going to do a little tiny bit of relaxation. And this is what happens when we go into hypnosis. So if you'd like to settle yourselves down and make sure your clothing's loose and you don't feel uncomfortable, and just close your eyes. That's right. That's right. Close your eyes. You see, with your eyes closed, you can begin to relax. Although at first you may see more, That's right. That's right. Just relax. And you may find that you're more aware of some things than you were before. It could be the sounds in the room, or it could be the sound of my voice, or it could be that you begin to experience various sensations in your hands or your feet. Thoughts and images may drift in. Because they do, they drift into the mind automatically. You see, when your eyes are closed, it becomes easier and easier to become more and more aware of a variety of things that may be either overlooked or even ignored. Thoughts, feelings, sensations, and the alteration of awareness as your wonderful mind begins to experience that gradual letting go. letting go of all effort, of all struggle. That's right, letting go of all effort and struggle. Struggle and effort is just too much bother. Just let it go. However, it takes time. It takes time to experience that letting go. And this is your time, in your own way, as you begin to learn, even more than before, your own ability to relax, relaxing and letting go as your mind, your wonderful mind, begins to flow down into that place of quietness and calm awareness. It's that place that seems to give off signals that direct your awareness down towards it, into it, more and more. That's right, more and more. It's a place of effortless relaxation and letting go. Letting go of all effort, letting go of all struggle, to be aware of the sound of my voice or the meaning of my words. It's all just too much bother. Just allow yourself to relax and drift and drift and drift, drifting down and drifting back up, drifting down and drifting back up. That's right, that's right. Enjoying that gradual drifting, enjoying that gradual drifting, drifting down, floating in time, floating in space, that free floating place of effortless letting go. And allowing events to occur in their own time and in their own way. And your subconscious mind can allow that drifting to occur. Just drift and drifting down. And as you learn to relax and you enter into the trance state more and more completely, more and more comfortably, and more effortlessly than before. So in a few moments' time, I'm going to bring you back from this wonderful relaxation that you've just enjoyed. And you're going to hear me count from 1 to 10. And with each ascending number, you're going to come back. And you're going to feel refreshed and reinvigorated, revitalised, re-energised, feeling amazing. So, let's come back. 1, 2, 3, coming back, 4, 5, feeling fresh, feeling happy, 6, 7, so relaxed, so at peace. 8, you're back in the room. 9, 10, completely back with me. So now you can see what hypnosis is. That's what hypnosis was. So just enjoy that little relaxation. And if you do have anything that you think I can help you with, please don't hesitate to get in touch. You can find me at www.rhythmhypnotherapy.co.uk or www.rhythmtherapies.co.uk. My name's Annette Brown, and I've been talking to you today about the power of hypnotherapy, EFT and NLP. I hope you enjoyed this short podcast. If you'd like to touch base with me on Facebook, you can find me at Lytham Therapies or Lytham Hypnotherapy. And I hope that you have a very, very relaxing and peaceful day. See you soon. Bye now.